Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of our posts. Now today we'll be working with the UNICE hair, and first of all, they sent me over this beautiful package. Okay, they gave me a bonnet, robe, lashes, press-on nails, makeup brushes, edge brushes, all of the above. And they also sent the robe and the bonnet in my favorite color, which is pink. So thank you so much, UNICE. I will be definitely taking advantage of this, okay? I love my robes and I love my silk, okay? And most importantly, they sent me over this beautiful 30-inch 5x5 HD lace closure wig. And today we're going to do a zigzag part with just some simple baby hairs on the side. And this is what the wig looks like fresh out of the packaging, okay? The HD lace is HD lacing. The knots are small, it's pre-plucked. So all I did is go ahead and bleach the knots and, get straight into the install. So y'all know I've been practicing on doing makeup. So for the first time, y'all, I actually did some eyeshadow, and I was very proud of myself for my first time eyeshadow go. Y'all know when I do my own face, I don't do eyeshadows at all, or even when I usually do, my sister's face or whatever, I never do eyeshadow. But I've been trying to give it 30 days of consistency so I can really be beating these faces. But I think I did a really good job. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. If y'all think I did a pretty good job on this makeup, just drop some green and blue hearts for me in the comments. But nevertheless, her face is beat, so now we're going in with our Ruby Kisses foundation, applying it on the inside of that closure, and then we're going to go ahead and place the wig onto the head and begin to add our layers. And for today's install, I did do 4 layers, but once we get that 4th layer on there, we will begin the melting process, okay? But the install today will be very simple, just a zigzag middle part. Bust it down real nice and straight, and that's going to be it. So I hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to smash that subscribe and that like button, okay? And don't forget to share this video too, because some people closures don't be closuring. So y'all know the vibes. Stay tuned. So now I'm going to go ahead and place that lace down right into that glue, and I'm going to have her hold each side. Then y'all know I'm going to go ahead and blow dry it into place. Blow dry it really good using the heat setting, also using a hot comb and a comb, and just melting that lace in. Then we're going to tie it down with the melt belt. So now that we have melted that lace on in, it's time to razor off the extra lace. I'm going to go ahead and go in with that eyebrow razor, razor off the extra lace, and then we're going to, get our zigzag part going. And because right now I just did a quick little straight part so we could tie the melt belt down or whatever, but then we're going to go in and create our zigzag part after cutting off the rest of the lace. And then once we get that zigzag part down packed, we're going to pull down the section for the baby hairs and prep it to be tied down again for the second step of our melting process. But that lace is off, so now we're going to go ahead and start creating our zigzag part and then pull down those baby hairs. But we're going to add some foundation again across the hairline. I did go in with a slightly darker shade just to make sure we get rid of that light halo cast. And then I'm going to spray that Fantasia's heat protecting spray so we can begin zigzagging and pressing out our parting area. And when it comes to the zigzag parting area, you want to try your best to make it as flat as possible around that parting area. I know it's going to be kind of hard with the hot comb to really get in and, hit each angle of that zigzag. But try to get it as flat as possible, okay, you guys? But once I get that nice and flat, I will go ahead and put down a section for my baby hairs. Also, I'm going to stitch the middle of the wig. I stitched the wig all around, but I also stitched the middle down just so the space that's in the wig, because it does have like the band and stuff in it or whatever. So you just want to make sure that you stretch the wig down to make sure it's laying as flat as possible. So I will stitch in the middle of the wig to make sure the closure is laying flat as well. So now that we have that stitched down, I'm just going to go ahead and start pressing out the hair. So I'm just using some Fantasia's Heat Protectant and just using my Remington flat iron, which you can get from Walgreens. I have a collection of flat irons, so whichever one I just feel like using for the day, that's the one I use. But I love this flat iron as well. It gets super hot as well. So I just spread it a little, and heavy on a little, because if it spread too much, it will be very oily the next day. You might not see the oiliness the day of, but it will definitely kick in that next day. So just use a drop of that Fantasia's Heat Protectant and just go in with your iron and do the comb flat iron chase method and just press this hair out. Like I said, this is a 30-inch, so this hair is super long, and this wig is also very super full, and we love us a full wig. So you really want to take your time and go in there and press it out section by section to get the best flattest results. So I went ahead and pressed the whole wig all out. So now it's time to remove that melt belt, and then we're gonna get into doing the baby hairs. So of course you want to make the baby hairs look, you know, as natural as possible. So I did go and pluck out some of those hairs. I'm going to zoom in for you guys in a few seconds so you guys can get up close and personal with me. But this hair is so pretty, y'all. It is so full, so straight. Absolutely love this closure wig from UNICE. Like, it is giving everything it's supposed to give, and the HD laces, HD lacing, and the 30 inches is just so full and so true to length. Like, I have zero complaints on this wig. Absolutely love this wig. Like, highly recommend it. Honestly, UNICE is one of my favorite companies anyways to work with, because their hair is always bomb, and it's been bomb since the beginning of time, since I've been doing YouTube, since back in 2017, 18. Like, been rocking with UNICE. Love their hair. So now I'm just gonna comb out the hair that I left in the front for the baby hairs, and because it is a little thick, I'm gonna go in with the tweezers and just really pluck it out to make it you know, a little bit thinner so the baby hairs are not too full in the front. So I'm just gonna go in with my tweezers and just pluck those hairs out. And honestly, to make sure you don't create any bald spots or anything, you can do your plucking while on the person's head, especially in that baby hairs area, because you never know how much lace you're gonna have to cut off. And I know sometimes it gets frustrating. You be done plucked and all of it get cut off because of the person's hairline. So I just decided to do my plucking, you know, once it's on the head. But once I go ahead and cut those baby hairs, I will take my little curler, curl it back, and I'm going to be using mousse and gel to create the baby hairs and just blow dry that into place. So now that we have the baby hairs completed, so pretty, we're just gonna add a little shine. We also have to conceal the part, and you know, so once I go ahead and go on with that concealer, I will go ahead and conceal that part up, black spirit around. Y'all know the vibes, quick, simple, and easy. So I'm just going in with that same foundation. I'm gonna apply it in the part, even though the part looks pretty bright, just from the bleaching of the knots. I still like to go in with the concealer, foundation, whatever you're using, and just brighten up the part some more, then, you know, spray around it. So once I spray around it, you guys will see the finishing look. We will get up close and personal, so stay tuned for the finishing results. We almost to the end. And here is the finishing look, just getting up close and personal. Super pretty, super neat. Zigzag is zagging. Okay, we say your nigga girl. Face is beat. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Here is the final look. Like I said, this hair is from UNICE hair. Make sure you guys check out the description details down below. Okay, the wig is giving. Okay, period, poo. So once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. If you're returning, drop some green and blue hearts. Show some love down in the comments. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Once again, this is a 30-inch 5x5 HD lace closure wig from UNICE hair. And make sure you guys shop with them. Highly recommend. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video.